We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Standing in, Randy Arozarena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arozarena.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So striding forward now, Brandon Lau. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Previous history with Blake Snell. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Meadows is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
One strike now from Cole.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Willy Adames is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The pitch. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on the show. Right. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meadows is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Gleyber Torres. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now the relay home. And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Randy Arozarena comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, DJ.
Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Voit. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Clint Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Willie Adames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here now is Mike Zunino. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, DJ LeMahieu. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang, as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! Solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Judge is on his way home. Safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Ryan Thompson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Meadows. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order. 1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Meadows has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Joey Wendell digs in now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it
struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming. Now batting, Aaron Hicks, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike two. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Aaron Luke enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Aaron Luke.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Clint Frazier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And now pitch on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple. So here's Mike Zunino starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tampa Bay, good night.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. New York put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11.